Right now at 4, the Mabton City Council going over their budget. We're on your side with the latest. Plus, our Monique Ledesma has important dates to remember when it comes to voting also.
Coming up tonight on Apple Valley News Now, the Tri-City Americans had a rough start to their week, but they were ready for the weekend. Find out what the players had to say.
And we had a cooler day. Get your rain gear out. That rain is on the way. I'll tell you all about it coming up.
This is Apple Valley News Now, Special Edition, on your side.
Good afternoon and welcome to this special early edition of Apple Valley News Now. Before the Kraken game, I'm Austin Reed. It's October the 15th. First up this afternoon, we have a residential fire to tell you about. Over in Pasco earlier today, firefighters responded to a stove fire. It happened on West Ella Street, right off Court. The fire was put out shortly after the call came in. Nobody was injured. PFD, though, says this serves as a reminder that you should never cook food and leave it unattended. The city of Mabton's recent financial records so scattered that they're having to take revenue and expenditures from 2021 and adjust for inflation to propose next year's budget. The city operating without a budget all year, finally receiving a preliminary 2024 budget on October the 8th. The 2024 budget based on what the city's already spent. The goal to pass the 2024 and 2025 budgets before the end of the year. State auditors currently working to audit the city, which hasn't submitted a budget to the auditor's office in the past 6 years, and no annual financial reports in the past 2 years.
The city would probably be considered unauditable by the state auditor's office.
But Apple Valley News Now's Emily Goodell dug through former audits and found that the city's issues with accounting date back decades. Her full report tomorrow on Good Morning Northwest. If you or someone you know is interested in voting but you're not registered to vote, we are on your side this afternoon with some reminders. Apple Valley News Now's Monique Ledesma joining us live in studio with the important information. Monique?
Hi, Austin. Well, to be able to have your vote count in this upcoming general election, timing does play a part in it, and it's something you don't want to be late on. In Washington, the first deadline approaching is if you're looking to register online or by mail, you would need to do that by October 28th. If you don't meet that deadline, you can register to vote in person by 8 p.m. on election night. But election officials say they encourage voters to make these changes early in the election cycle. As they get closer to election day, they are anticipating long lines. Ballots need to be postmarked by November 5th or in a ballot drop box by 8 p.m. on election night. But if you live over in the Oregon side and you're looking to register to vote, you have until today to register to vote online, by mail, and in person. Reporting live in studio, Monique Ledesma, Apple Valley News Now. Sending it back to you, Austin.
All right, Monique, thank you for that. Well, the Tiger Creek fire remaining at 534 acres, but containment has increased to 83%. Yesterday, spot fires were located to the southwest of Low Ridge. While the fire remains in its current footprint, most of the work is now on mop-up and backhaul of equipment. Firefighters say with the cold front tonight and precipitation Wednesday, that will help in the fight. Turning to our weather, let's hear more about it. First Alert Stacy Lee joining us live from our weather center with a first look at our forecast because changes are on the way, right, Stacy?
That's right. As you mentioned, that precip, the rain, it is on the way, but a lovely afternoon and temperatures will start cooling down a bit. We made it up to 76 today. Winds are light at 6. Those are going to pick up a little bit later this evening as well as the cold front moves in. Let's look at temperatures elsewhere around the area. 60s and 70s all through the region. Here's what's coming. We've got an upper level low coming in. That's going to bring showers and even some mountain snow showers on the way. Our overnight lows tonight, 40s and 50s. Look for those scattered showers out there. Let's recap. The showers begin tonight. Showers and breezy winds continue tomorrow into Thursday. Much cooler temperatures. Some of us will get down to the freezing level overnight a little bit later this week and get ready for our first substantial mountain snow. Austin?
All right, Stacey, see you in just a bit with another update. A shooting in Othello now under investigation. On Friday, October 11th at about 8 p.m., officers responded to the 1100 block of South 4th Avenue. 2 individuals were struck by gunfire and were sent to the hospital. Their condition unknown. Detectives are interviewing witnesses, but ask if you know anything, contact them immediately. Chucker Cherries of Prosser has donated $5,000 to the American Red Cross to help people impacted by Hurricane Helene. The Northwest food manufacturer recently hosted a one-day fundraiser committing 20% of order proceeds to the Red Cross. That money will support immediate relief from the storm's devastation, including shelter, food, and supplies. In Oregon, the city of Umatilla is hosting its groundbreaking ceremony today on its long-awaited business center. Construction will run from October this year until January 2026. The project cost is $7.9 million. The city was awarded funding from the Economic Development Administration, and the state of Oregon awarded funding along with Umatilla County and ARPA funds. The groundbreaking is happening at 4:30 this afternoon right next to Umatilla City Hall. Our Riley Fitzgerald is there right now and will bring us the full story coming up tomorrow on Good Morning Northwest. Well, the Tri-City Americans put in the work this past week preparing for the Kamloops Blazers. Apple Valley News Now's Dan Hansen recaps the Americans' weekend series and previews their next few games this coming weekend.
The Tri-City Americans had a rough start to last week, losing their first 2. However, the boys got back to work throughout the week and over the weekend took both games against Kamloops.
You just randomly walked up and bought a ticket to come to the game. You probably walked out there that night going, that was unreal.
Saturday night, the Tri-City Americans opened the first of 2 straight at home against the Kamloops Blazers. The game didn't start as the Ams wanted to, giving up a goal just 30 seconds into the game. The resilient Ams stayed focused as left winger Brandon Wynot netted the tying goal in the last minute of the period. Americans head coach Stu Barnes tells me the team really had each other's back even after some chippiness from both teams.
As the game goes on, you want to make sure that you do your best, and sometimes it happens. It's nothing that's ever planned. And but I think most importantly, the boys went out and they really wanted to win the game.
The Ams ended up giving up a 3-goal lead that led to overtime, where the Americans won 5-4, and Sunday night the Americans won again 5-3. Center Gavin Garland finished the weekend with 3 goals over the weekend series and says the team is feeling good.
I think the momentum is with us right now, and I think we'll be carrying that throughout kind of the rest of the couple weeks to come here.
Something left winger Jake Goodall echoes as long as the team continues to play for each other.
Obviously the guys were really tight in the room, and for some reason we weren't really bringing that over the last couple of games, and to see it kind of translate to the ice was really it was really good to see that.
Now, just like the previous weekend, the Americans play another 2 games back-to-back here at home, this time against 2 different teams in the Kelowna Rockets and the Portland Winterhawks. Puck drop is set for 6:05 Saturday against Kelowna. In Kennewick, Dan Hansen, Apple Valley News Now.
All right, Dan, thank you for that. The Zilla community is stepping up to help a member of the Zilla Junior Leopards youth football team. The family of Tristan Jensen's house was destroyed by a house fire. According to the GoFundMe page, the fire spread so quickly that Tristan didn't even have enough time to get dressed before he evacuated. In just a few hours, more than $1,500 has been raised to help Tristan and his family. We have a link to the GoFundMe page over on our website, applevalleynewsnow.com. Still ahead on Apple Valley News Now Early Edition, dogs have been rescued from a Benton, Franklin County area house. Those details also ahead.
I'm ABC's Perry Russom in Washington. Georgia's setting a new record for voter turnout on the first day of early voting. That story coming up.
And as we leave you to break, a live picture from Yakima. Get ready for changes in our forecast. Stacey Lee tracking that for you when we come back.
There was a time when you could get a complete meal for just $5, but you gotta go way back. Well, just a Tuesday. Yes, Tuesdays at A&W, single Papa Burger combos complete with fries and a root beer cost just $5. This all-time great deal is available Tuesdays only at A&W.
Weekday mornings on Apple Valley News Now.
I know what we're doing.
We're getting you ready. Oh, you're gonna know first.
About the breaking news that affects you.
Plus,
First Alert Weather, helping you plan and keeping you safe.
And what happened overnight in the Northwest
and across America.
That's how we do mornings.
So you're ready to take on the day.
Good morning, Northwest.
Good morning, Northwest.
And Good Morning America.
Apple Valley News Now, Good Morning Northwest, and Good Morning America, the most watched morning news on local TV.
Now that's good.
It's the fall savings event at Columbia Basin Buildings and Sheds and Sunnyside Shed Company. Get 10% off custom buildings and mention this ad to get an additional $250 in free options. That's right. From now until the end of the month, get 20% off all our in-stock inventory. We offer free and fast delivery, and we're committed to unbeatable quality and service. Come visit Columbia Basin Building and Sheds and Sunnyside Shed Company for the best deals of the season.
At Bruce Heating and Air, your comfort is our business. With over 30 years of professional HVAC experience for residential and commercial properties, you can rest assured your heating and air system is in good hands. In addition to providing quality heating, air conditioning, ventilation, and installation services, Bruce Heating and Air also houses a full-service sheet metal fabrication shop.
Through December 31st, receive rebates up to $1,850 off on a new Daikin Fit system when you finance through Bruce Heating and Air. Terms and conditions apply. See dealer for details.
Enjoy bowling here at Triple Play, where fun is always in season. French fries are fun, which is always in season here at Triple Play. Speaking of fun, did you know it's always in season at Triple Play?
Dude, what's with dropping the tagline?
The marketing ladies wanted me to push it.
What did they offer you?
5 pizzas.
Gonna share, right?
Of course.
Triple Play has fun attractions for everyone, including go-karts, mini golf, and many more, all attached to a cozy hotel.
Oh, thanks.
KFC's fan favorite country fried steak is just $5.99 every Wednesday. It's a complete meal with your favorite sides. Best of all, it's just $5.99. Country fried steak, $5.99 Wednesdays only at KFC.
Kraken, Predators, pregame at 4:30 today on Apple Valley News Now.
Welcome back to this early edition of Apple Valley News Now. The Benton Franklin Humane Society assisted an overwhelmed pet owner with surrendering their 30 small dogs. Humane workers have spent the last 24 hours examining each dog and helping them settle into their new environment at the shelter. Workers say few are socialized, many of the dogs are nervous, and will require a lot of love and patience to help them feel safe. This will be an ongoing surrender process over the next few weeks. Each dog will be examined, vaccinated, dewormed, treated for fleas, and spayed and neutered before going to their forever homes. Today, brand new numbers on early voting. More than 5 million people already casting their ballots in what's expected to be a historically close race. Both candidates now focusing on their closing game with Election Day only 3 weeks away. You believe that? ABC's Perry Russum is in Washington with more.
The Secretary of State in Georgia says they are using some ideas from Chick-fil-A to help deal with long lines.
Only 3 weeks to go until Election Day, and both candidates focusing on the battleground states. High voter turnout in Georgia, a new record for the first day of early voting.
I think this is an existential election.
I really just want to make sure my vote counts.
Former President Trump campaigning in Georgia.
The most beautiful word in the dictionary is tariff.
After talking economics in Chicago.
We're going to bring the companies back. We're going to lower taxes still further for companies that are going to make their product in the USA.
Georgia's Secretary of State says they are ready for long lines of voters.
We've watched what Chick-fil-A has done over the years and how they've managed their lines, and we think that someone needed to do that in the election space, and that's what our focus has been.
Vice President Kamala Harris campaigning in Detroit, Michigan, a city Trump mocked last week.
Our whole country will end up being like Detroit if she's your president.
Harris unveiling a new campaign strategy in battleground Pennsylvania, playing clips of Trump rallies at her rallies.
The worst people are the enemies from within. The enemy from within.
He considers anyone who doesn't support him or who will not bend to his will an enemy of our country.
Harris's running mate Tim Walz in rural Pennsylvania.
Vice President Harris knows that. She knows that our rural neighbors, that look, when things are hard and difficult, that's when we do it the best. And we owe them our full support to make sure that they can find an opportunity right now in their hometowns.
Today, Trump was asked if he has spoken to Russian President Vladimir Putin since he left office. Trump said he would not comment on that, adding, if he did talk to Putin, it's a smart thing. Perry Russum, ABC News, Washington.
Now to more local news. Union Gap Tourism is highlighting a number of spooky events happening for what they call Haunted October. Visitors can head to the Union Gap Corn Maze and Pumpkin Patch or to the haunted house at Mad Hatter's Haunt, which will also be hosting a family-friendly trunk or treat event on the 20th. The Valley Mall has its spooktacular Halloween event on the 19th, and all month long, the second annual Scarecrow Hunt, where visitors take pictures of scarecrows outside local businesses.
When you do that Scarecrow Hunt and when you take pictures of those, you're automatically entered to win prizes that have been donated by Eating Gap community members and more. So you win tickets to the maze and to the pumpkin patch and gift cards to restaurants.
Local car clubs are also doing Friday night cruises every Friday this month, and the Majestic Theater holding double features of classic Halloween movies. Apple Valley News Now is at the Senior Expo at the Southridge Sports and Events Center today in Kennewick. There were booths lining the center with information for seniors on everything from local activities to healthcare, investments, retirement, senior living options, and lots of free swag.
And it's a blessing for our providers that come and get involved to see this many people come out of the house, to socialize, to learn more, to just figure out kind of what all they have access to is wonderful.
Fluffy McWhiskers, and he's one of our aides that we use with either Alzheimer's patients or other patients who go into the hospital or rehab that just need a companion who love animals.
Anything you want is down here. Dentures to advice for anything.
I liked that cat, just gotta be honest. The Senior Expo happens twice every year.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
And we've made it through a Tuesday on a beautiful day so far, but we're starting to see the clouds move in, a little bit overcast. Cooler than yesterday by 4 degrees. We're down to 76 right now. Winds are light at 6 and our sunset at 6:09. Let's take a look at Futurecast. We've got showers headed our way. We'll see them slowly make their way into the Kittitas, Yakima Valley, slowly down the lower valley by about 7 or 8 o'clock. By about 10 o'clock tonight or so, we'll see those rain showers moving through the Tri-Cities, eventually reaching Walla Walla late tonight and lingering on till early morning. As we start our day on Wednesday, we'll be in between systems, but we've got another one. Now, most of this system on Wednesday is going to stay isolated to the Cascades. However, we are going to see a few scattered showers move through. So that morning system there in the Cascades, some lingering scattered showers through the eastern portion of the state and then moving off into the west. Now, let's talk snow because we are tracking some snow in the Cascades, the first substantial amount overall on Wednesday, and we'll really start to see that building up Wednesday evening into Thursday. Here's a nice big band of snow, northern portion of the Cascades, well north of Ellensburg. But check this out. You're going to see some snow. It should not impact Snoqualmie Pass. However, there could be a few flakes and certainly some fog to contend with. So if you're traveling across that pass, be prepared for that. By 10 o'clock tomorrow on Thursday, we'll start to see those the showers linger and dry up as we move into our Thursday afternoon. So overall, not a bad looking forecast, but it's certainly a shift. Now we're expecting snow showers on Thursday above the 4,500 mark at White Pass, Stevens Pass, and Blewett Pass, 4,000 feet. We could see up to 2 inches of accumulation across Stevens Pass. Other passes will see just a few flakes, not a ton of accumulation with this first storm. Now we will see some breezy to gusty winds, especially as we get through tonight. You'll see them start to pick up through the Columbia Basin, Tri-Cities. Tomorrow, Tri-Cities breezy, windy along the foothills of the Blues, and then we'll see those winds picking up through the Yakima and Kittitas Valley. So look for those gusty, breezy winds as that cold front moves on shore and brings those rain showers through the region. Let's talk about those temperatures tonight. We're going to be in the 40s and 50s. Looks for those showers again earlier in the Yakima, Kittitas Valley, a little later into the Tri-Cities and eventually to the Walla Walla area. For tomorrow, showers, warm, breezy, and temperatures again still below our average or right about average in the 60s all through the area. So going from 80 yesterday to 69, you're definitely going to feel that. Let's take a peek at the 7-day planning forecast. There you go, those breezy winds, temperatures dropping down. Look at those frosty overnight lows Thursday into Friday in Yakima. Ellensburg, gusty winds as well, with those cold temperatures overnight Wednesday and Thursday night, well below that freezing level. We're looking for some frost and possibly some fog in the area. Tri-Cities got some breezy winds, and look at our overnight low Thursday into Friday morning. Ooh, that's going to be cold out there. Time to crank on that heater. Let's take a look at Walla Walla. Breezy winds with much needed showers. That should help with the fire that's burning just outside of Walla Walla. Chilly overnight lows there as well Thursday into Friday. And in Hermiston, we've got temperatures in the 60s, breezy winds with chilly overnight lows on Thursday to Friday. So I don't know if I'm ready for 33,
it's cold.
32, Ellensburg, very cold.
Yeah. The snow, though, I know it's only October, but in the mountains, that's generally normal.
It's not unusual to get started. It is a little bit early. Now, are we going to get a lot of accumulation? Probably not. So hopefully it sticks around. We need that to start building up our water supply for next year. So.
All right. Thank you, Stacy. We will be right back with the Spotlight.
Kraken, Predators, pregame at 4:30 today on Apple Valley News Now.
Our hometown. It's more than the regions we live in or the roads we drive on. It's a camaraderie, a belonging. It's working together to be a part of something bigger. All October long, bring a non-perishable food donation to McCurley dealerships or find a specially packed food donation bag at any local Yolks Fresh market. You are driving change in our community. That's what makes home, home.
From all of us at McCurley Subaru, thank you for helping us give back.
The Y Card, a powerful resource for former Hanford and DOE employees. If you worked in the area and have come down with cancer, lung disease, Parkinson's, or renal failure, you may be eligible for financial compensation and healthcare services. A simple phone call can get the process started. Atomic Home Health. Don't wait. Call today.
Dirty tactics and lies have become a staple of American politics. But I'm not a regular politician. I'm Jared Sessler, and I approve this message. Dan Newhouse is spending millions of dollars to spread outright lies about me. President Trump needs an ally in Congress who will join his fight to lower taxes, fix the economy, and restore traditional American values. I've been endorsed by President Trump and the House Freedom Caucus, but more importantly, I'm endorsed by you, the people, who handed me a decisive victory in the August primary. So vote for the conservative we deserve.
Your lawn demands a lot out of you all summer long, but now you can demand a lot out of your equipment with the E-Force line from Echo. The max-out technology inside every Echo trimmer keeps it running so you can get the job done. And the long-lasting battery power that Echo provides will make your lawn the envy of the neighborhood. So what are you waiting for? See the complete line of Echo E-Force products at Liberty Lawn and Saw on Van Giesen in West Richland or online at libertylawnandsaw.com.
Welcome to the Walla Walla Airport, where you'll experience enhanced convenience. Your gateway to adventure has expanded its security checkpoint and upgraded the departure area for your comfort. With free parking and daily Alaska Airlines flights to Seattle, your travel plans are easier than ever. Whether you're off to relax or to explore, start your journey smoothly with our improved facilities. Create unforgettable memories today. Book now at alaskaair.com. Your next adventure is just a flight away at Walla Walla Regional Airport, where parking is always free.
Unlock beautiful skin with Curve Appeal's limited time special. For a short time only, enjoy any IPL, Resurfex, RF microneedling, or combo treatments. Buy one and get the next area 50% off. Treat yourself to smoother, glowing skin across your face, neck, chest, arms, or tummy. Restrictions apply. Both areas must be used in the same treatment time. Feel fabulous and look flawless. Ready to look as young as you feel? Book your appointment today with Curve Appeal.
Every night at 5, we bring you the Spotlight, but just because we're on early today doesn't mean we are skipping it. Look what happened this week at Garfield Elementary School in Toppenish. The local McDonald's is sponsoring all the classrooms at the school with free entertainment. Remember these characters? All students also got a Boo basket on Monday. The district wants to also give a shout out to Mrs. Zuniga and Mrs. Cortez for their help in making this happen. If you have an idea for the Spotlight, send me an email, areed@applevalleynewsnow.com. All right, Stacey, coming up next, we have our...
That's right, we've got our viewer photo of the day, and we'll plan your day out tomorrow and get ready for some rain tonight.
Thank you for watching Apple Valley News Now.
There was a time when you could get a complete meal for just $5, but you gotta go way back. Well, just a Tuesday. Yes, Tuesdays at A&W, single Papa Burger combos complete with fries and a root beer cost just $5. This all-time great deal is available Tuesdays only at A&W.
Unlock beautiful skin with Curve Appeal's limited time special. For a short time only, enjoy any IPL, Resurfex, RF microneedling, or combo treatments. Buy one and get the next area 50% off. Treat yourself to smoother, glowing skin across your face, neck, chest, arms, or tummy. Restrictions apply. Both areas must be used in the same treatment time. Feel fabulous and look flawless. Ready to look as young as you feel? Book your appointment today with Curve Appeal.
Apple Valley News Now First Alert weather means early warnings and accurate forecasts.
Most fall days are awesome, but on those days when wind, rain, or snow is coming, count on our team for the most accurate advanced warnings right down to your neighborhood.
On air, online, mobile, and social. Count on us to get it right.
Weatherproof your world with Apple Valley News Now First Alert weather.
First Alert weather from Apple Valley News Now. On your side.
On your side.
Always on your side.
Your lawn demands a lot out of you all summer long, but now you can demand a lot out of your equipment with the E-Force line from Echo. The max-out technology inside every Echo trimmer keeps it running so you can get the job done. And the long-lasting battery power that Echo provides will make your lawn the envy of the neighborhood. So what are you waiting for? See the complete line of Echo E-Force products at Liberty Lawn and Saw on Van Giesen in West Richland or online at libertylawnandsaw.com.
As a Trump-endorsed candidate for Congress against Dan Newhouse, I knew I'd be attacked from multiple fronts. But some of the lies my opponents have been spreading are downright ridiculous. So let's settle the beef. I'm a cattle-raising, gun-carrying, brisket-loving conservative, and I believe in the American dream. I believe in lower taxes and that our farms and ranches make us prosperous and more secure. Eastern Washington deserves a representative that is honest and transparent. So vote for the conservative we deserve. I'm Jared Sessler, and I approve this message.
KFC's fan favorite country fried steak is just $5.99 every Wednesday. It's a complete meal with your favorite sides. Best of all, it's just $5.99. Country fried steak, $5.99 Wednesdays only at KFC.
Weekday mornings on Apple Valley News Now.
I know what we're doing.
We're getting you ready.
Oh, you're going to know first.
About the breaking news that affects you.
Plus, First Alert weather, helping you plan and keeping you safe.
And what happened overnight in the Northwest.
And across America.
That's how we do mornings.
So you're ready to take on the day. Good morning, Northwest.
Good morning, Northwest.
And good morning, America.
Apple Valley News Now. Good morning, Northwest. And Good Morning America. The most watched morning news on local TV.
Now that's good.
Back now with a quick programming note. The Seattle Kraken are taking on the Nashville Predators. Today, coverage starts in just a few minutes, 4:30 p.m. and only here on ABC's Apple Valley News Now. We do have time for our viewer photo of the day.
Yep, and come to your screen and take a look at this. We've got some wildlife in Columbia Park now. I'm not sure what kind of bird that is.
I have no idea.
A heron of some kind?
Maybe.
Or anyway, he's out there hunting apparently. So QR code right side of your screen. That's how you get your photo on TV. Thank you, Raphael, for sending yours in today. You can also go to applevalleynewsnow.com, click on that weather tab. Look for the button that says submit your photo. All right, look for showers tonight and breezy winds. Planning your day tomorrow. We may see some sun breaks to start with, but then those scattered showers are going to move through the area around lunchtime and into the afternoon. So a little chilly out the door, 50s and 60s all day tomorrow. So not very warm. I was wearing my flannel this morning. So you might want to be breaking out some of that flannel and those extra layers coming up. Look at these temperatures, and they drop even more as we get into your Thursday with those chilly overnight lows. Look at 30 degrees overnight in Yakima, 33 Tri-City. So very cold out there. Walla Walla and Hermiston also going to see those breezy winds and wet conditions and chilly overnight lows. So it's really starting to feel like fall.
It is. Hey, the Kraken coming up next. Our next update will be at 11 p.m. tonight. Thanks for watching. Austin Reed with Stacey Lee. Hoping your news is good news.
Have a good evening.